Hey guys, Super Dave here. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should get into rental property and own your own properties. There's so many great benefits that come out of student rentals and just owning rental property. And in this video, I'm going to tell you what those reasons are. The first thing is the passive income. It comes in every month. It's like waves of the ocean. It just keeps coming and coming. The passive income, without having to go out and find customers or create marketing and build a business. The student rental business is so great because students come to me. I'm in an area with a high population of students with a low inventory, and I love the passive income that comes off of my rental properties. The second one is how easy it is to quit your 9-to-5 job with student rentals. I'm going to give you an example of one house I did recently. I paid $150,000 for this house. I put $125,000 into renovating it. So I basically had $275,000 all in on this house. Well, I'm able to produce in income $25,000 a year off one house. And when I was done with the property, I had $275,000 in it, and it'll appraise for $400,000 to $450,000. So I have equity, I have cash flow, I've created passive income, and this is one house. Can you imagine having 10, 15, 20, I'm up to 50. The income that comes off these rental properties keeps growing and growing like a snowball coming down a hill. So that's an example of one of my rental properties, and that's why I like rentals so much. The third thing I like about my rental properties is my tenants pay my mortgage down every month. So every month when they pay rent, they're paying down my mortgage. At the same time, the value of my property is going up with appreciation, with rents going up in the area. So I'm gaining value and my debt is going down every month. So my position gets stronger and stronger as the months go by. The fourth thing I like about my rental properties is freedom. Once I get a house, I secure it. I get my tenants inside, I make sure it's functioning properly and everything works good at the house, and I've paid attention and I've worked hard to provide a good functioning house for my tenants, and they're happy. They just start living there. You don't have to talk to them every day. You rarely hear from them. They will complain when there's a repair issue. You just send out your repair company to make the repairs. Days and weeks and sometimes months can go by and you never hear from your tenants, but the money keeps coming in. It's not like running a business and having a bunch of employees and worrying on a daily basis how this business is going to operate. When you get into rentals and you get these machines running and you're aware of the repairs and the condition of your house, they can live there, they can enjoy the house and mail you rent. You don't have to micromanage and work on the house every day like you do a typical business. It's great to get these houses in motion, let the money come in, and just add another one to it, and more money comes in. And that's the whole system of student rentals. And the fifth thing I like about rentals and student rentals is over time, once you season a property, and what that means is you've owned it for years, it's gained value, and the debt has gone down, and you're in a really strong equity position. Say you owe $100,000 on the house, but the appraisers and the value of that house over time turns into $200,000. Now you have an equity position. You have extra money. You can go back to the bank, get a new loan, and pull some of that money out. I'll give you an example of one of my early houses. I paid $95,000 for one of my first houses. I've owned it for 15 plus years. I did an appraisal last year and it appraised for $250,000. That gave me a strong equity position. I was able to pull some money out of the house and it did not increase my mortgage payment, and I was able to get to that equity and get to that money. So over time, you will season your properties. That means you'll own them for a long period of time, and you will have extra value and extra equity, and you're able to go into those houses through the bank and pull that equity out. Now, one thing I suggest is when you get your hands on that money, and it will come over time, the best thing you can do is put as much of it back into the house. You have to discipline yourself. You can't let your house start falling apart, pulling equity out, and spending the money somewhere else. I've always been very disciplined with that. I will put windows in, I'll add a roof to a house. I will love on that house and add value to it. I won't go out on vacations and spend that money and blow it. I make sure I'm disciplined and I put money back into my properties. That makes me stronger. And then in the next 5 to 10 years, values will go up again and you can refinance again and get back into that equity. So it's a beautiful thing, and it's just another great aspect of owning rental properties and student rentals. Well, I hope this video got you excited about owning rental properties. I love it. I have a lot of money coming to me monthly. I don't have to work very hard, and that's a beautiful thing. I really appreciate your time today. And if you could subscribe to my channel and help me grow, give me the thumbs up if you like what you hear. And remember, in your day, do the most productive thing every moment of every day.